Hello, my name is Ken Durbin, and I'm the Continuous Monitoring and Cybersecurity Practice Manager for Symantec. Currently, CDM is focused on Phase 1, as it should be because of its high-gain activities to increasing cybersecurity. However, I'd like to spend a few minutes talking about an element of Phase 2 that deserves some consideration now for both planning purposes as well as addressing a current threat. Phase 2 starts to look at end users and even user accounts as assets. A properly configured end user, just like a properly configured hardware or software asset, helps to protect the system, its data, and therefore its confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Phase 2 puts a lot of emphasis on controlling access and privileges of users as the primary way to protect that data, and thus the CIA of the system. That's fine, and Symantec has several world-class products to help in that mission of controlling access and privileges, but we would like to propose an additional layer of technology to help protect the data directly. Since we have all heard of data breaches caused by individuals who intentionally or inadvertently abuse their privileges, we propose that federal agencies consider utilizing Symantec's data loss prevention and data insight technologies. By utilizing DLP and DI, you will be able to identify the sensitive data in your network, implement policies to control who can do what to that data, and then track who is accessing the data in order to remediate improper access to the data. This is an example of a well-meaning insider who inadvertently stored sensitive data on an unprotected share. DLP finds the exposed data, and DI identifies the file owner. DLP can then do a number of things, from simply notifying the owner, to encrypting the data, to applying the appropriate policy to the file. Ultimately, the risk of a malicious insider or outsider gaining access to the data is reduced. The next example is of a malicious insider. It's a classic case. The user wants to take data on their way out the door. DLP monitors both the desktop and network activity of the user. DLP detects the policy violation, then notifies the user, their manager, and/or HR, and stops the transmission of data. This last slide is an example of a map Data Insight can provide that shows the relationship of user activity to data access. It graphically shows outliers, or people suddenly accessing data they don't usually access, or at odd times, so they can be investigated. So in conclusion, if you review the stated intent of CDM Phase 2, you'll see that DLP and Data Insight go a long way to helping meet DHS's goal of protecting the CIA of a system and its data. Whether you're currently struggling with insider threat and protecting unstructured data now, or need to plan for Phase 2, Symantec would be happy to discuss how we can help you meet your requirements and address your challenges. Thank you for your time.